Rutgers is holding the lead. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Back to throw, it's Collins. Trying to set up the screen. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to sneak it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And here comes the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. That'll bring him to within 4. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
The Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Wants to bring it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Collins. The short hands, it's McFadden. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
And I like it. 3rd down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a 1st and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he'll be stuffed. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They had to kick the field goal on their first drive. They really need to punch it in the end zone on this one on 3rd and goal. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Somehow fits it into a host of defenders. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That brings them to within 1. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. He might want another play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed in the middle, it's Walton. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
To the air on first down. Gets it out quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Dances away. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Scarlet Knights!
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Back to throw, it's Collins. Fires to the tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fellow, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Wants to throw on third down. Right down the middle. He's got it. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Throws for the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Got it in the middle, it's Duff. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch, it's Duff. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge-of-your-seat type first half, or as they call it in this game there in San Diego, just another typical Holiday Bowl.
And the Scarlet Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Hamilton. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, Dave, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Throwing right. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Orange will have to punt.
Number 19, on to punt it away.
Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Rutgers! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll send the back in motion. Runs through the tackle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. The Scarlet Knights are in the hurry-up.
defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense...
Turning it on! Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now. Here's second and long. He leaves it with his back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on third and long. Catch in the middle. It's Walton. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Touchdown, Rutgers! And the pummeling has started.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's third and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And he makes the extra point.
31, Syracuse, 6.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is stopped. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll run it from the gun. Powers through the defender. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the third quarter. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Collins. Throws to the tight end. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down. Just precision execution on that big play. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. To the ground with the back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Hamilton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. He caught it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the school.
Yeah, they had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering it. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed and maybe... cushion and give him some space, but That was a little aggressive on the space department there.
And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep, good coverage.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. That's caught. It's done.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one and to keep the drive alive.
The Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Gets it out fast. Nice move there. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up. And the Scarlet Knights have it in scoring position on first and goal. Tried to slam it. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the one. They go right back to their man on second and goal. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights! And the punishment has been extended. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
37, Syracuse. 13.
On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Gives it on the option. Oh, he's got some space.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Orange now facing a third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Looking downfield, it's Collins. That's caught. It's Willis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Snagged in the middle, it's Russell. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
And I know this football game is over, but we got to keep fighting. We got to keep finding something, some kind of rhythm in this offense, something we can hang our hat on that we do really, really well. Listen, the intermediate passing game like this has taken over college football, short to intermediate.
There he goes. Touchdown, Orange. He got a step and just dusted the field. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
And the quarterback goes down, but there is a penalty flag down, and I think the offense is going to pick up the first down. The defense was offside. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Under fire. They're setting up the screen. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. The Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Hart. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey! And the stomping has commenced. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can get something to eat?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
23, Syracuse, 19.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. With the catch, it's Russell. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one, and all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And, heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
This offense is going to try and stretch the field vertically and horizontally. They did there throwing it to their running back, but the defense, they were in perfect position to make that play for no gain.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.